Hello, everyone. I'm Shanae, and this is my special guest, Will. Say hello, Will.
What's up? What's up?
Me, that's right.
No, don't stop. No, that's the fun part of it. You gotta be like.
Okay, that's my
Oh,
show
okay.
name.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
He's a little late. It went over his head. Don't worry about it. Today we're shooting in Antioch, California. We figured we'd hit the street, so we're all the way in the Bay Area. My co-host Simone is not with us today, so Will's going to go ahead and take her place. So when we have guests, we like for them to bring topics. So he has his own topic today. Go ahead with
I
your
do?
topic. Yes, you do.
I guess we kind of talked about it, but
I put it on him.
the topic of today is game. Why do men and women run game, and how do you deal with that game? Right? How do you? Do you run game when you're a man? I know you're a player. How you deal with that, player? How you deal with it? I want to know.
I don't really run a game. I'm really pretty straight to the point.
Really?
I don't really sugarcoat a lot of things. Guys usually run more games than girls. We just do it indirectly though.
I don't think so.
We're not so direct with it. You know,
Women is more strategic with games.
Yeah.
They do stuff that like
We
you don't catch
we do
till
the
a year
behind the
later.
scenes game.
That behind the scenes that nobody know about. That's that game.
So what kind of game you got?
I don't run game.
You don't run games? Never have you ever ran games?
Never ran game. See,
How old are you?
I'm 27.
And you're 27 years of living.
In dog years.
In dog years.
No, I'm playing.
So
Okay.
you've never ran games?
I don't run game. I peep game and then I change
I
game.
peep it too, though.
so what kind of game do people run? What kind of things? Like, okay,
Let's see.
like what kind of game do people run?
I think people run game up until the point of when they realize they'll have a conversation with you, running game, whatever, until they realize that you're smarter than they think, and then they try to change it up, and then you have to kind of clown them.
Uh-huh.
So it doesn't really go so well. With me, I'm not naive, so I think when you're naive, it's easy for somebody to run game on you. It just goes right over your head. The fact that they were trying to play you or lie to you. Some girls are really naive, or they haven't just been exposed to those situations like that.
So do you
Or they
count
haven't
the
got played
game?
before. Huh?
You said you never got played before.
I said, or if they have never got played before, they don't know the
Okay.
game.
Have you ever been played before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I never been played.
Yeah,
That don't. Maybe I'm lying. Just one time. Maybe you see,
what
I can't
happened?
really
What happened?
prove if
What
I was
happened?
played or not. You can't really.
So
I
what was the
couldn't prove
situation?
it. Just games, mind games.
Like,
See, I don't really deal with mind
we need
games.
examples, Will.
I'm just saying. Some people like to play games to manipulate. It might. If you manipulate somebody, they try to control you with the game. Like, I'm gonna make him like me more. How you gonna make somebody like you more through manipulation?
Game is pretty much another way of lying.
Don't be running a game out there. If you run a game, I'm
People
the game
run
police, and I'm
people
gonna
run
compete
games every day.
every day.
Every day.
Don't do it.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't say I've been played before. I would just say I've met quite a lot of guys who attempt to run game, and it's just kind of hilarious. But sometimes I'll just go ahead and play the game with them, and then end up clowning them after a few days or something.
And that's really, if you don't run game and you just keep it real, that's the best game. The best game is realness because 9 times out of 10, if the person feels you a
And
fraction,
Will keeps it real. He never runs games.
just keep it real. You're gonna get what you want.
You
Trust
never
me.
ran game in your whole 27
Never
years.
ran game.
Ever.
Well, okay,
Can we?
I counter game.
You didn't slip up not any time.
I don't play the offensive role of game, but I do play defense.
Okay.
And when I say that, see, a lot of people run game to hide their feelings. You see?
True.
And to protect myself from getting hurt from an opponent with a vicious strategy, I tend to
Vindictive
counter.
personality.
Exactly. I tend to counter it. Like, for example, I pick game, and they want me to like them more, so I see what they're doing, and I like them less.
Or is it like the people that run game on you until you get in a relationship with them? You're like, whoa, there's the real you now.
Yeah.
Like that?
Something like that.
So give me an example of somebody running game on you, or not to say they were able to accomplish that, but they attempted to.
Attempted.
Give me an example.
I don't know. Game comes in many forms, and it
Give me an
comes in
example of
everyday
a time
life.
that you've encountered
running game can be lying, can be fronting like you're somebody that you're really not. It can be like, I really don't feel you, but really I do. It can be like, I don't feel you, but I really do.
Right.
You know, it can be like, I mean, there's so many ways, and I've experienced all of those, plus more than the ones that I can think about at the moment. But the thing is this, you can counter game by playing stupid, but you know the game.
Right.
See, just don't get your feelings involved in the
If
game.
you counter it just for pure entertainment, then it is fun, because I've done that before too.
Exactly.
I've done that before. Like, for example, this past weekend I had, let's say a month ago, I met a guy, talked to him for a few days on the phone. He told me he was single, you know, he had a good job and everything. Within 3 days, I had somebody stalking my phone.
Your Facebook.
And saying he had a baby on the way. And I had to tell him like 2 or 3 times to stop calling me. So this past weekend, I seen him at the club. I said, "You don't have any kids?"
Met him at the club. Something.
But I seen him at the club. I said, "You don't have any kids?" He said, "No, I don't have no kids." I'm like, "Are you sure?" He said, "Yeah, man. Why do you think I would lie to you like that?" I'm like, "Okay." I wasn't going to talk to him anyway. But we leave and we're club hopping, I guess you would say. We go to another club where his cousin works, and his cousin says, "He got kids."
See, why? America! Why? It makes no sense. Why? Keep it real. People like real people that tell the truth, and it's sincerity that attracts people. So why front? You're going to find out regardless.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's like
some
this.
people want to do that to get your pants.
Yeah, but see, this is like this. You're going to get in the pants with sincerity. You can't put everything, like, okay, for the kid, whatever, okay. So you find out what the person likes.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't put it all on the table. Give them a snippet.
True.
A snippet, like a preview, like a world
Like when
premiere
people say,
preview.
I just want to keep it real and tell everything about me. No, you're not supposed to tell people everything.
Not right away.
Something to the surprise, right?
Exactly. You know, let them see your personality and maybe feel you a little bit so they're willing to accept your imperfections.
True.
Okay? That's what you do.
But this particular person, I guess, in his idea of game was lying about his name, lying about his kids.
That's crazy.
I don't get it. What do you think of somebody that does something like that?
Those people have mental issues. And those are the people that you need to get away very quickly.
I just think that they're lame.
Yeah.
The funniest thing is that I'm assuming that he thought he was a pimp or something because he was using some lame game.
Retired.
But he couldn't pay $5.
There's no more
but he couldn't
magic
pay,
downward.
He couldn't pay $5 to get into the bar.
Yeah, I can't pay $5 to get in the bar. What you trying to say? You trying to talk about me?
I'm not.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, America.
Pay $5.
I'm kidding, America.
You need $5? I'll let you borrow it. I'll take $5. Does he take $5 right now? It's like a gallon and a half of gas.
Right.
You might be able to do something.
Let's go. We at Starbucks. That's a Starbucks.
But you know, speaking of not having money to get into the club, it's just like a broke pimp, right?
Pimps can't be broke, can they?
Not real pimps, but fake pimps. They're broke all the time.
I should become a pimp.
You become a pimp?
Yeah, I should become a pimp. A positive pimp, though, that actually teaches my hoes. Like the positive.
What do you
I mean,
mean?
did I say hoes in America? I didn't.
Wait, we could do workshops.
Pimp workshops.
Workshops.
With real tricks that actually you coach.
Positivity pimp workshop.
And you selling dreams. Real dreams, though. These are like dreams like after 50, you can go to corporate America.
Package 2, package 2, 3.
Give them the gold package.
What's the gold package? What's
The
included in the
gold
gold
package.
package?
Okay, let's stop talking about that. We getting off the subject. Don't do that. It's not right. And it's not cool. Stay in school.
I like the idea of positive pimping. There's very positive pimp.
There's nothing positive about pimping.
Yeah.
Well, America, I guess it's about that time to say goodbye to all our company.
So we like to thank Will for coming out today.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we will look forward, if you have any topics or questions you want to send to us, you can hit us up on Facebook. It's facebook.com/CauseNaStir. The word cause, the letter N, the letter A, and the word stir. You also can hit us up on youtube.com/CauseNaStir. We look forward to seeing you next week, and we'll have Will back again.
What she said.
And look out for those positive pimp classes.
But she can't fight it. I know it's hard to fight temptation, but it's best you should. You shouldn't watch this movie. Don't read this book, cause this story will steal your heart. Kinda like the crook, but she in love with danger. Can't help but look, and I'm so contagious. My life is amazing.